olive title pickups. So let's get started with these two since these are already out on Blu-ray. First up, we have Paul Newman, Robbie Benson, and Harry and Son. One of my favorite films from Paul Newman. He also directed this one. He did a great job in this film acting-wise. Robbie Benson did great performance-wise as well. Just a great drama between a relationship between a father and son. And just the struggles that they both go through in life, dealing with just ups and downs, losing a job, finding a job, and just it's kind of like a testament between the relationship. So yeah, Harry and Son. Next up, we have Biodome, just a classic comedy starring Pauly Shore, Stephen Baldwin, and William Atherton. I just remember watching this film as a kid and it just being hilarious. The transfer is on point. Olive titles, they never disappoint on their transfers. So yeah, Biodome, highly recommend this one. So these next Olive title films, they're going to be released on June 23rd. So just be a lookout on these titles. They're all great titles. One in particular that I am anticipated to watch. Not only have I seen it in the when I was younger, but I want to experience it on Blu-ray. And it's Lawrence Fishburne and Stephen Baldwin in Fled. This is kind of like I won't say like a spin-off, but it's more like a mixture between the Defiant Ones and Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. So yeah, Fled. If you haven't seen this movie, this is a classic. I think it's made in the 2000s. But yeah, it's a great comedy. So yeah, Fled with Lawrence Fishburne and Stephen Baldwin. Alright, so next up we have Johnny Be Good. This one stars Anthony Michael Hall, Robert Downey Jr., and Uma Thurman. I have not seen this film yet. Definitely looking forward to checking this one out transfer-wise. I will put a review up for all these films up on my website, jricoreviews.com. If you haven't checked that website out, definitely go check it out. I'll put the link in the description box below. Just support me, man. So jricoreviews.com. Next up, we have Kurt Russell and Mariel Hemingway in The Mean Season. And we have Josh Brolin in Thrashin', just a classic sports drama. So yeah, Thrashin'. So all these 4 titles will be out on Blu-ray for release on June 23rd. So just be on the lookout if you're an Olive Films guy like myself. If you have any other interest in the titles that they release, or if you want to purchase any other merchandise, go to olivefilms.com. I'll leave the link in the description box below. So next up, we have The Longest Day. Picked this one up for about... I had credit, so I had some Amazon credits, so I picked this one up for about $4 shipped. A great classic film. I love the slip box for this. It's just a regular Amaray Blu-ray. Same transfer. I think there might be a new special feature in this one, or just exclusive character art cards is the newer added on feature to this Blu-ray release. So The Longest Day. Shout out to Brett the Movie Guy for notifying me of this deal on eBay. I've been eyeing this set for a very long time. I could have bid on it for about 25 bucks. I think $25 to $30 on Amazon a while back, but I never did. But it's the Mickey Rooney and Judy Garland collection. This one has Babes in Arms, Strike Up the Band, Babes on Broadway, Girl Crazy, Mickey Rooney and Judy Garland's bonus DVD. Tons of special features. Check this out. It has a lot of, added on features and added on incentives to this set by Warner Brothers collection. So yeah, I picked this one up for about, I think it was like $17.99 or so. But yeah, Mickey Rooney and Judy Garland collection. Just a lovely set, guys. Next up, we have Fort Apache. This one's John Ford and Marion Cooper, John Wayne, Henry Fonda, Shirley Temple, and Pedro Armendariz, I believe. I have still not opened this one up, but this one is added on to the John Wayne Film Collection box set if you haven't picked that one up. So I just opted to pick up everything individually. So yeah, Fort Apache, a great John Wayne film. Next up, Wyatt Earp. Picked this one up for $5 on Amazon. Another John Wayne flick with Robert Mitchum, and it's El Dorado. Picked this one up for about $8 to $10. So yeah, El Dorado, great Western if you haven't checked this one out. Next up, a lot of people are picking up the American Sniper Steelbook from Target. I actually ordered this one. I went to Oregon probably about a couple weeks ago, and they have no tax down there. So what I did was in-store pickup. Just picked this one up for about $24.99 right out the door, so no tax at all. So I was very glad to save a couple bucks. So yeah, American Sniper. Broken Trail, picked this one up for about $8.99, $10 on Amazon. One of my favorite westerns starring Robert Duvall and Thomas Hayden Church. Definitely check this one out if you haven't. A Steven Spielberg film, Artificial Intelligence, starring Haley Joel Osment and Jude Law. Can't go wrong with this. I still need a slip for this film. City of God, shout out to my friend for hooking this up. Sold this to me for about $3. Brand new, so yeah, City of God, great film. Cape Fear, picked this one up at Fry's for about, I think this was at Fry's. No, maybe I didn't pick it up at Fry's. I think it was online. But yeah, I picked this one up for about $10, or Cape Fear. Next up, shout out to the movie blog, JB. Thanks for always hooking it up. The guy in Canada down there, Steelbook King. Yeah, Interstellar. Thanks a lot, man. Shout out to you. If you haven't subbed to his channel or checked out his channels, he has a tremendous amount of steelbooks. That's pretty much what he's known for. I'll leave his link in the description box below. So yeah, the Interstellar Future Shop exclusive. Picked up The Corruptor for $10 on Amazon. Just one of my guilty pleasures with Chow Yun-fat and Mark Wahlberg. And then we have Terminator. This is the new re-release of the film, remastered from the prior release. What's cool about it, comes with a blue case and a pretty cool artwork. So yeah, the Terminator. Also comes with a digital HD copy. Alright, so next up we have a couple Criterions I picked up from the Barnes & Noble sale. First up we have An Autumn Afternoon, directed by Yasujiro Ozu, a must-have for me. And Don't Look Now. This one stars Julie Christie and Donald Sutherland, one of the underrated horror films out there to this day. So if you haven't checked out that film or An Autumn Afternoon, I highly recommend them. Alright, so next up, I picked this one up off eBay for about $40 to $50, and it's the Steven Spielberg Director's Collection. Very nice set, very glossy finish on the outside of the box. The films that are included in this set are Duel, The Sugarland Express, Jaws, 1941, E.T., Always, Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Jurassic Park. So yeah, Steven Spielberg Director's Collection. Just a very nice set. Glad to own this one in my collection. So yeah. Shout out to Blu-Ray Hoarder. Thanks a lot, man. This is my homie from Hawaii. He was having some Blu-rays on sale that he was selling, and I caught this on Twitter, and I checked out the titles he had, and there's one in particular that I've always wanted to check out, and it's a Criterion, and it's Terrence Malick in Days of Heaven. Just heard this film is beautifully shot. The colors are great in this film, so yeah, definitely looking forward to checking this one out, Days of Heaven. Next up, a pickup from Amazon, one of my favorite war films of all time, and it stars Michael J. Fox and Sean Penn, and this is Casualties of War. This is extended cut. If you haven't checked this one out, guys, definitely do, because this is one of my favorite films, a Brian De Palma film. So yeah, Casualties of War, starring Michael J. Fox and Sean Penn. Next up, we have Tora Tora Tora, a very slim digibook, but one of my favorite war films of all time. Can't go wrong with this one. So Tora Tora Tora. Picked this one up for about $8 to $10 on eBay, shipped. Next up, John Wayne, Sands of Iwo Jima, classic John Wayne film, black and white, 1949, and all the films released. So definitely check this one out if you haven't. Great transfer, guys. One of my favorite documentary films of all time, and it's Jiro Dreams of Sushi. Beware, after you watch this film, you're gonna get hungry, because this is all about sushi. One of the more expensive sushi restaurants in Japan. So yeah, Jiro Dreams of Sushi. Definitely recommend this film for a good time watch. And I believe it's on Netflix. So if you have a Netflix account, definitely find some time and watch it. One of my favorite transfers out of my whole collection, and it's The Breakfast Club 30th Anniversary Edition. This one just tops all the remasters that I have in my collection, mainly because it's kind of like watching this film for the very first time, watching it, that it's released for the very first time. This is all new to me, so yeah, The Breakfast Club 30th Anniversary Edition. highly recommended for the price it's selling for. So Breakfast Club 30th Anniversary Edition. The Brat Pack. Next up, we have a Mill Creek release, Marlon Brando and the Wild Ones. Classic Brando. If you're a fan of Brando, this is a must-own for you fans out there. So the Wild One. And the transfer is not bad for Mill Creek. DVD, Blown Away, Jeff Bridges, Tommy Lee Jones. This is getting a Blu-ray release, so yeah. Another one that's getting a Blu-ray release, or has a Blu-ray release, is Paper Moon. This is a DVD. Masters of Cinema already has this one out on Blu-ray, so definitely gonna pick this one up very soon. Walmart edition of Sound of Music. And last but not least, Rescue Dawn, one of my most anticipated films that I've been wanting to watch for a very long time. I'm a big fan of the documentary Little Dieter Needs to Fly, a documentary filmed by Werner Herzog. If you're not aware of Werner Herzog, he's one of the best documentary filmmakers out there. So yeah, definitely check this one out, Rescue Dawn. What I'm saying, I haven't seen this film yet, but I kind of know what I'm getting into when I see this film. So yeah, Rescue Dawn, starring Christian Bale. So that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to probably cut this down into 2 parts, mainly because I have some YouTube restrictions that are limiting my time limit on YouTube. So yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please comment, subscribe. Jake's signing out.